You may have heard of this highly controversial fitness influencer called V-Shred. I have done a full in-depth analysis. It was pretty long, and I've also watched 5 of his videos, and I'm basically just gonna give like a summary of 5 of his videos, tell you if it's legit or not, if he actually gives good advice, and also just give a summary on him and tell you what's actually going on. Does he really is he really just one guy, or is it an entire empire full of 200 plus employees? That guy you there, he's like Vince or something. That's his name. He's not actually. He basically just a puppet on strings. I mean that's what I said in the documentary. Basically, just copied it. But I mean he's basically just being controlled. He's not actually the one behind, what's it called, V Shred. He's actually getting controlled by 3 other or 4 other marketing directors telling him exactly what to do, and they're selling you these workout courses, selling you these overpriced clothes, 90%, like 10 times overpriced clothes, shitty fitness supplements that don't even work, fat burners, I said they're scam, they sell them as well, testosterone boosters, they don't work either. They're literally just controlling him and telling him exactly what to do, what positions they go to, and just giving the reason why they give like such like workouts that don't work, yeah, is because it gives views. And more views equals more money, more monetary value, more sales, more ad revenue, everything. And they have picked that specific guy, Vince, that Vince guy, yeah, literally because of one reason. Not because he knows what he's talking about, he knows what he's doing. Literally just because he's good looking. I'm not gay, man. I'm not gay. Just wanna like put that out right now. But literally just because he's good looking. I know people say like looks don't even matter, but trust me, pretty privileges do come in and they exist. Trust me. Like even whether you like it or not, right? Your brain just judges someone like on the way how they look, whether you like it or not. And if someone's good looking, your brain's automatically just gonna assume that they know what you're talking about, and you're more likely to actually buy from them. So that's exactly why they picked him. Literally just because of his looks. It's not like he like knows what he's talking about. Just because he has a muscular frame, and he's like just like you know looks good. But yeah, they're not really a legit company. Yeah, the company's like an entire empire pretty much. 200 plus employees. They're just selling some random stuff. They don't work. Like random workout courses. But are their fitness advice actually good? I watched 5 videos and I have a summary over them. So the first one, it was 4 years ago, and the most used video. 7 bicep exercises for bigger arms. In parentheses, don't skip these. I say it is okay, but I wouldn't really recommend the hammer curls. They like told you to do hammer curls, right? Because it's more like direct towards a brachialis. It's like another muscle inside your bicep. It's like inside. I can't really show you. It's like here or something. It's your bicep. It's like your brachialis at somewhere there. Um, but it's more directed towards your brachialis and not your actual bicep. So that's hammer curls. Also, they told you to like not do supinator. That's just normal. That targets bicep. They told you not to do that. I don't know why. They obviously don't know what they're talking about. They're just saying this stuff just because the workouts are unique. It just provides like more user attention, more views, more monetary value, more sales. Also, in the video, we told you to use a Smith machine for bicep curls. You don't use a Smith machine for bicep curls. You either do bench press or squats, maybe like calf raises, but you don't use a Smith machine for bicep curls. It needs to be like a free weight. You can't use a Smith machine for bicep curls. That's bullshit. They don't know what they're talking about. Literally, they're just doing this more views, more sales. Second video, called leg workout for bigger quads, in parentheses 5 exercises. First things first, he's standing away from the squat rack. Like, come on, if you fall forwards, yeah. Wait, he's standing away from the squat rack and his heels are elevated. So you're even more likely to fall forwards. If you fall forwards, right, You wanna like full foot into the squat rack, so you can like rack the weight and like you be calm. If you're away from a squat rack, you're just gonna fall and face plant yourself on the floor with a weight on your back, struggling yourself. Like that's why are we telling you? Okay, you probably did that for camera angles, but come on, then someone's also just gonna do it standing away from a squat rack. I mean, it's not really that much like of a deal. You might think, okay, it's not really that big of a deal, but like, come on, it's just these little things. Why? Just stand in direction of a squat rack. You don't. Why standing away? They're just doing it probably better like camera angle or something. Again, because it's really fucking produced and one like, oh sorry, like I need the best lighting possible. But come on, why are you standing away with a fucking squat rack and why are your heels elevated as well? They said these are direct to your quads. I don't think having fucking elevated heels, they're not really gonna do anything better for your quads. It's not gonna change anything whatsoever for your quads. It doesn't really make a difference. And it just, again, it looks unique, it looks cool. You're like, wow, he's doing that like this. It's probably 10 times better. No, he's just doing it for more views. And also, I don't know why, he says 1 minute rest per, 1 minute rest per, like, set. Everyone always asks, how long are you supposed to wait between each set? How long are you supposed to rest? My answer is rest how long you need to. You don't rest for 1 minute, even though you're still tired. You can't even do one rep. You need to rest as long as you can, whether it be even 5 minutes. 5 minutes is fine, but you need to rest for as long as you can. Well, as long as you need to. It says okay, 1 minute rest, 15-second rest. What? No, you rest as long as you need to, because if you don't rest enough, then you won't be able to like effectively do the workout. Like you won't really just be able to get the reps in. You need to actually have an adequate amount of rest. If 1 minute is enough for you, then fine. But he told you to like do 1 minute rest, 15-second rest for other ones as well. I did say my boxing workout actually. Now that I remembered, I said like 1 minute rest between each set, but that's different. That's for boxing. Obviously, boxing, like it's more cardio, like more cardio based, you know. And like between rounds and stuff, like you go, like you fight and stuff, and the next round you have like 1 minute or something, 1 minute rest. So that's not on my boxing workout. I told you to 1 minute rest, but that's different. That's boxing. This is just for quadriceps. He told you to do 1 minute rest. Yeah, just take as long as you need to for your muscles to actually just recover, and like you don't want to be tired all the time for your muscles to actually recover. There's no point of doing 1 minute rest if you're still tired as fuck and you can't even do one rep. So yeah, personally, I literally take like 5 minutes. It's quite a lot, but that's because I go all out on that set. Like I literally go complete until failure, so I need a lot of rest. And yeah, that does make my gym session very long. You obviously don't need to take like 5 minute rest like me, but I just do it because I'm tired for a while. Because like I just put in a lot of effort into my sets. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and he also says, what's it? And he also says, he also like one exercise. He has like squats. He tells you to like do it in front of you. I think that's fine. I think it can target quadriceps more. But he tells you to like do it in like a cross pattern with your thumbs like this, and then do a squat like that. I don't get it. How is this gonna benefit? I mean, just have it in front of you like this. Like again, it's just him trying to be unique, so because it looks cool, and it gives him more views. There's no point of having your arms like crisscross shaped like this with your thumbs like this. No, just have your arms like this. Just be normal. Like there's no point doing this. That's just literally it's no provided benefit whatsoever. I mean, if you find it more comfortable, that's fine. Maybe it's more dangerous, but like this, just be a normal fucking person. Don't have it like this. Just have it like this. Like this does not provide any extra benefit whatsoever. It's literally like doing sit-ups. I do sit-ups like this, yeah. There's a difference between doing it like this and doing it like this. There's no difference. Just have it like this. Like this, again, they're literally just trying to be unique so you get more views. A person that's telling you to do flipping squats for legs, he's like barely gonna get any views. Then a person telling you to do flipping like random exercise, like flipping, like doing this or whatever, they're gonna get way more views because they're unique. That's why, that's literally just telling random stuff. Also, this video, it's not in mine. I didn't mention it, but you like mentioned a workout. We do that, and then that's like what is that training? That's not training anything, and we're just trying to be unique. We're just trying to be cool, so we get more views, and people think, wow, he knows what he's talking about. No, he does not. Moving on, fourth video. What's it? So I did first video. Sorry if it's taking long. I don't read off a script, but it's like a lot of stuff. So, and it's quite a long video as well. Oh, okay. Third video, 6-pack abs workout with one dumbbell, blocky abs. He showcased 4 workouts, right? And they were alright, but they could be better. I mean, okay, yeah, this is decent. It's well, kind of controversial, but yeah, he showcased 4 workouts and they were alright, but they could be better. But there was one that was like pretty shit. There were reverse crunches, like we just like bang up. I don't know. It doesn't really train. It doesn't really like. It's just shit activation, pretty much. Think of it as strapping weights onto yourself, right? But like, I'll learn to explain. So say you strap weights on yourself, that plate, and you have like a rope, yeah, and the rope is loose, and the weight is sitting on the floor, and then you run on the treadmill. It's not gonna make a difference. The weights are sitting on the floor with a rope connected to you, and you're running on the treadmill. Weights are on the floor. You're running forwards. Well, you're not really running anywhere, but running forwards, right? And the rope is loose. That's not really the weights. If it's like a billion kg, it's not really gonna do anything. That's actually like similar to that workout he showed. Fourth video, how to get bigger calves, quick tips. This is kind of bullshit, but he basically told you to just work out your calves. He just said do calf workouts, but with like intra-set stretching. It's kind of like pseudoscience, bro science. Like apparently, you do calf raises, right? Pretty much like calf raises, right? You go up and then down, but like instead of like do some reps, but instead of like resting and racking the weight, you just weight down, and this like stretches your calf, and then you keep on doing more. I don't know. I tried to do some research. I couldn't really find anything. Like literally couldn't find anything. But I don't think this will really provide any other benefit other than it looks cool. And it gives them more views. Maybe it gives more veins, but I mean more gains. But I don't think so. It's just kind of bro science, pseudoscience like type of stuff. Okay. Fifth video, Vince Sant's weekly workout journal. Guess what he tried to do? He tried to sell you a shitty workout course as filled with pseudoscience and bro science exercises that are completely made up and don't train anything, and he gives like bad food advice. He just tried to sell you a course for $120 a year, and you can literally get all this information for free, and obviously they have like shit information anyways. But you can get all this for free from me, from Google, or from any other fitness content creator. Yeah, don't buy it. It's obviously a scam. Let me see if I missed any. My bad. This is like a weird video. I didn't like. Okay, but my conclusion is, they're basically just milking him. Obviously, I did say that has an entire team. The person that actually comes up in the videos, he's just basically getting controlled. He's not even the one behind V-Shred. The only reason why he's in the camera is because he has a good body. They're making him get up there, do those exercises. It probably drives up sales for all the courses, all the scam courses, all the scam supplements that they sell, and all the overpriced clothing. It probably just drives up sales. They're literally just milking it. They have 200 plus employees. It's not a fitness that it's not one guy. It's not a fitness influencer. Well, it's not fitness influencers either. It's an entire empire. They're milking it. It's a company. It's a business. I'm just one guy, man. Like, I don't have a team. I'm literally just in my room. One guy, 15 years old, recording his room. I don't have an entire company. He has 200 plus employees. And I still give better advice than him. Oh, well, this was quite a rant. Do I have anything else to say? Not really. I kind of spoke a lot. This is just probably gonna get like 10 views, but I don't care because I'm not like doing all these edits, and obviously I'm just like speaking. I'm not really waffling. Well, okay, I kind of am sometimes, but yeah, this video is probably gonna get 10 views, but I don't care. I'm giving good information out there. Yeah, is that all I have to say? That's all I have to say. Oh yeah, one more thing. This is only my personal opinion, right? I checked these videos out and I also like saw a documentary about him. I just want to say this is my personal opinion. I guess he sometimes like puts out decent videos, rarely. But yeah, obviously I do recommend doing more research about him. This is just my personal opinion about him. Obviously you can find mixed opinions, but I think they're mostly just gonna be one sided like mine. But yeah, obviously do your own research as well. Hopefully you found this helpful. Don't take his advice. That's all I have to say. In a bit.